Hey friends, welcome to One Flight Down, welcome to the Terry Isle Tasting Lounge, and welcome to the return of Back of the Beer Fridge Sunday.
One, two, three.
All right, so for anyone new to the channel, Back of the Beer Fridge Sunday, well, it's exactly what the name implies. It's once a week, always on a Sunday, I go and check what's in the back of the beer fridge and drink something that's been sitting there for a while. Maybe it's something I've been avoiding, something that I forgot was there. It was a pretty regular feature on the show for quite a while. I didn't do it all summer. This summer was really busy for me, and I just thought we won't bother doing it for the summer. And a big part of what kept me busy this summer was moving into the new place, moving into the Terry Isle Tasting Lounge as opposed to the old Terry Isle basement pub. So moving, I found some beers, some in the back of the old beer fridge, some in the in the beer closet, we'll call it. Yeah, I found a few older beers that are now in the back of this beer fridge. And yeah, so I don't know if we're going to do this every week, but we're going to do it fairly regularly. And the one I'm doing this week, I picked this one first, mostly because of the time of year. It seems like, you got to do these ones in October. It is a pumpkin beer. Check it out. From Indeed Brewing. I believe they're out of Minneapolis, but let me double check that. Well, somewhere on this can it probably says that, and I probably should have read it before we got going, but I'm pretty darn sure they are out of Minneapolis. Yes, they are, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Not only a pumpkin beer, it's a pumpkin spiced pistachio cream ale. Cream ale with natural flavors added. What's the percentage here? 5.5% alcohol, 15 IBUs. Now, and I know how old this is. I remember buying this last October, early October. I went down to Minnesota, North Dakota, Minnesota, Fargo, Moorhead, and checked out a few breweries that weekend. And this wasn't one of them, but this was something I picked up at the local bottle shop, Happy Harry's. And I featured this last year on the Pumpkin Beer Showdown. Not doing a Pumpkin Beer Showdown this year. I know. But I bought 2 cans last year. Anything that's going to be in the Pumpkin Beer Showdown, you need 2 cans in case it goes to the finals. This one did not go to the finals. It's a good beer. I like the beer. I don't think there was a dud in last year's Pumpkin Beer Showdown. And I honestly can't remember what this lost to, but I'm pretty sure it was a pretty close call. But anyway, I just never got around to drinking this other one. Forgot I had it. Was moving and thought, oh, I need to do this. And what better way than to bring back of the Beer Fridge Sunday. Yeah, so that's all the preamble. Let's click this and get into it. All right, pour this into my glass here. It looks the way a cream ale normally would look, right? That kind of golden color. Slight off-white head. I can smell all kinds of things already just from the pour. Okay. Yeah. I definitely smell the spices you get with pumpkin. Not necessarily the pumpkin itself, but I smell the spices that you would get in pumpkin beers, but also, pumpkin pie, that kind of thing. Pumpkin spice lattes, that kind of thing. But, yeah, I can tell on the nose there's a creaminess to it. It also, and I don't know if this is it being a year old, I don't know if that would have this kind of effect, but it smells boozy. For a 5.5% beer, it smells kind of boozy. All right, well, all I gotta do now is get in and try it. Cheers, my friends. That has a super creamy mouthfeel. And for being a year old, I think it's just fine. Now, I don't remember, I probably should have gone back and watched last year's video, but I don't remember a lot about it. My impression was that it wasn't as strong on the pistachio as I wanted it to be, but the back end of this is all pistachio. Like that's definitely what I get at the end. Yeah, all those normal pumpkin flavors up front, a bit of a pistachio finish. Creamy mouthfeel is quite nice. It's a pretty decent beer. Yeah, I kind of feel like I need to go back and check last year's video and see what beat this out. You know what, I'll leave, as we close out here, I'll leave a link on the screen. You can click and go see last year's video and see how that played out. And I'm going to watch it too, because I honestly don't remember what beat it. But this is a very nice beer. If you like pumpkin beers, this is just a slightly different take on it, which is kind of nice. So yeah, there we go. We'll be back again with another Back in the Beer Fridge Sunday coming soon. Oh, I know what you want. You want to know what's going to be in the next Back of the Beer Fridge Sunday, don't you? See, that's the thing, right? That was always my bit, was I would always check, oh, here's what's going to be on the next Back of the Beer Fridge Sunday. And, yeah, I got to do that again now. So there's the beer fridge in all its glory. All right, I'm going to go in there and see what I can find. What a great view you had for that, eh? All right, what's it going to be? Next Back of the Beer Fridge Sunday, it's going to be from the Silkrams Brewing Company, right here in Winnipeg, Manitoba, one of my favorite breweries. This is, where does it say it? It says right there. It's a curry stout. On the next Back of the Beer Fridge Sunday, don't know if that'll be next week, maybe a week after. I don't know, we'll figure it out. All right, my friends, see you all again real soon. Cheers.